Good morning, Earth signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to say thanks a lot for both your views and your subscription. Okay? So, what I like to do is to do something a little different for you guys today. I like to focus on giving you a reading, a romance reading, but we're going to focus on, or we're going to use universal symbols to do your reading. Okay? Rest assured, Earth sign, this reading is not going to resonate for every Earth sign out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you valuable information. Be sure to like and share and subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, okay? So what I like to do first is I'm going to go on and just shuffle a few of these angelic oracle cards to just get a general feel of what seems to be coming towards you, okay? And then we're just going to dive right deeply into your universal symbol reading. Okay, so let's see what we have here in terms of information that I can share with you regarding these oracle cards. Okay, let's see. All right, it certainly shows that your feelings, ladies and gentlemen, are in fact worth exploring here, because I'm getting the sense that many of you are or have been suffering from a separation. I'm getting here. Okay, and it seems that it's time for many of you to free yourself. It's time to take your life back. It's time to reclaim control here. All right. But I do feel, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to make a decision between several potential suitors. I'm getting. Okay. So it's very important that you clearly decide what you really want so that it can come to you, because I feel that you're going to be forced into making a decision very, very soon here. But your situation is certainly requiring or calling for trust here as well as faith. Okay? And as I said, it seems that a lot of you have been down, particularly regarding your romantic type situation or your romance in general here. Okay? But the spirits are asking you to try to stay a bit more optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking certainly brings you what it is that you need. Okay? Again, I'm still getting a strong sense that maybe someone is new in your life, or you may be dealing with an existing type person right now that the person really cares for you and the person really loves you here. And I feel that, your love life is certainly ascending to a higher level of commitment here, a higher level of engagement. And it seems that it's more so with an existing type person, or it could be someone new that's entering your life. I certainly don't feel that it's with, an ex that I'm getting here. All right. And if it is someone new, understand that it's certainly safe for you to go on and flirt and to, get to know this person a little better. All right. So what I'm going to do, as I said, we're going to get right on into your synchro reading here. I have the bag here. I have over 200 different signs here in this bag. All right. And then I'm just going to give you a reading. I'm going to start with just giving you an overview of your situation to just get a general sense of really what's going on with you guys. Okay. And then we're going to move on after this getting an overview. We're going to move on and see what challenges or constraints that you may have to combat. And then we'll move on and see what actions that may be called upon. And if you take those actions, ladies and gentlemen, what the possible outcomes, as well as any type of hidden aspects that are showing here in your reading. All right. So I'm going to go on and select one of these symbols now to just start off and just give you an overview. Okay. We have, ladies and gentlemen, the bifurcating path. Okay. And this connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And it also connects with the death card. Okay. So with that symbol there, it's all about change. Okay. It's all about new beginnings as well as endings. So it shows certainly that a radical shift perhaps has occurred in many of your lives here. And it shows a need for change. A need, ladies and gentlemen, to try to do something different from what you've been accustomed to doing. And it certainly shows for many of you that a romantic situation might have ended or a separation may have occurred. And many of you want to really, I feel you really do want to make a change here. Okay? Let's select another symbol. Okay, we have the rainbow. All right? So with the rainbow, that connects with earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And with the rainbow, as you would imagine, it brings about a lot of good luck, success, happiness, joy. It brings about a lot of dreams that you've been kind of wanting to manifest here. And it does connect with the world sign here. So it shows that success is certainly imminent. And it shows that you can definitely expect to see positive results despite your fear that things will never go your way. And it shows that fortunate changes are to be expected. And whatever storm that many of you are going through, if you will, it certainly shows that it's going to clear soon. Because I'm seeing many of you ultimately in a very, very secure, loving, stable relationship. And it appears to be with someone with whom you are already dealing, or it could be someone potentially new here. I just don't feel it's connected with an ex, okay? I feel that your next, you feel that the person I'm getting is your best match I'm hitting, your soulmate, all right? Let's go on and select another symbol here, ladies and gentlemen, to see what more information we can get from your foundation or your overview here. Okay, we have the plates, all right? So with the plates, I tend to connect this card with the Five of Pentacles in the tarot. So that would be, once again, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's because these plates bring out about a lot of lack, a lot of scarcity, as well as poverty and financial problems. So it certainly shows that someone feels left out in the cold here, you know? Or some of you might even be attempting to live beyond your means, all right? And many of you also might be constantly falling for the wrong person or the wrong personality, which, you know, kind of creates havoc. I feel that either you or someone with whom you dealt or are dealing feeling a sense of emotional starvation as if they'd been ghosted in a sense, or feeling left out in the cold, okay? I'm also getting here that some of you might even simply just be dissatisfied with your romantic situation, or you just feel unloved, or just a bit very insecure right now, okay? I'm also, for some of you, seeing that there seems to have been an affair, you know, which might have caused problems, or which might have gone sour here, because I see a lot of communication problems. All right, let's select another symbol here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have feet and Allen. All right, so that connects with earth signs once again, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And with that, feet and Allen is all about independence, even isolation, because it does connect to the hermit in the tarot. So some of you are, it looks like you're too isolated and need to get out of your shell here, or you need to try to learn to rely more so on your intuition and try to stop making haphazard decisions based on what others tell you. That's why it's best to trust in your own intuition, because your journey might not be the same as others. You can listen to what people tell you, but ultimately you have to make your own choice. Okay? Again, I'm constantly seeing someone from your past trying to reappear. All right? But some of you might even decide to even remain single, or to, as I indicated, with it seems that many of you will be strengthening an existing type situation. All right? So let's go on and just try to select a few more card symbols here. Okay, so we're gonna go on and get into your, see what possible constraints, you know, that might be, you know, that you may run up against. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to select 4 symbols from this for that category. All right. So we have pathway. All right. So with the pathway, that connects with, it's all about our intentions. Once again, it's all about new beginnings as well as our cherished goals. Okay. So it connects with the magician in the tarot and air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, since this is in this particular section, ladies and gentlemen, many of you are unsure because it's a constraint to you guys. So, I feel that many of you are really unsure of which path to choose. And you might also be clinging to the past a little bit too strongly or heavily and really need to let it go. Okay? And then I'm seeing here, I'm going to select another symbol here. You have as well the cliff. And again, this is appearing in your constraint section or your challenge section, okay? So with the cliff is certainly emphasizing the fact that a decision needs to be made. And again, because it's in this constraint section, many of you are you're not doing what you need to do in terms of making this decision. You're holding back. You're, again, clinging to the past a little bit too much here. And this is saying that a decision needs to be made immediately. You see how he's about to jump off this cliff, right? And again, that connects with air signs, as well as with the food, as well as with the death. Water signs. It's all about changing. Just like a snake shed its skin. Likewise, you need to shed yours and move on with change. Okay? So, it's all about taking a chance, again, exploring new territories. Or, in fact, taking a leap of faith here. Okay, even a change in perspective and attitude, to kind of get yourself where you would like to be going here. Okay, let's pull another symbol. We have the beacon. All right, so with the beacon, that connects with the moon and the tarot and water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the beacon brings out a lot of assistance, a lot of inspiration. Again, it's further emphasizing the fact that it's time that you learn to trust your intuition more. And particularly that little voice inside of yourself that tends to assure you that everything is going to be okay. Okay? And that all is, in fact, as it should be, and that it will be well. All right? And let's look at your next symbol that you have. Okay, you have the queen and king. All right? So with that symbol, that connects with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But with this symbol, is all about a sense of arrogance, a sense of conceit, even sometimes narcissistic type behavior. So you need to ask yourself, why do you continue to remain in situations that really don't serve your needs here? Perhaps even an affair. You also have to ask yourself that because, again, this is in your constraint section. Are you kind of being a bit conceited in your situation? Or it could be someone with whom you are dealing, all right? So let's move on to your next category here, which is your action section here. And of course, if you follow these actions, this could help you bring or restore harmony to your own conscience here. So I'm going to go on and select 4 more symbols here. All right. We have cornucopia. All right. So with that symbol, that denotes earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and it equates to the world card in the tarot. So it's all about, as you would imagine, completion. It's all about abundance. It shows you really taking the right action to really begin again here. And it shows that some of you are going to be making up your mind to take the right action so that you can move your situation forward. All right, let's get another symbol. We have the clock. All right, so with the clock, this card is all about time, or this symbol here is all about time. It's all about clarifying your situations as well as being very decisive. So that's very good because it shows that despite the fact that you guys have been allowing your life to ramble aimlessly and not really making a decision to move your life forward, it seems that, by the end of this month, you are going to see some movements towards making some type of a decision here. And it shows again, or the clock is just kind of telling you again that it's certainly time for you to decide and stop entangling yourself in superficial type relationships that you know they're not going to work for you. All right. Let's get another symbol here. We have scales. All right. So with the scales, that connects with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and it connects with judgment. All right. So it certainly shows that a choice, once again, is telling you needs to be made, and it seems to be a fair choice. Some of you might even be going through a legal debacle or something with um, someone extreme. I'm getting. But this is really telling you that make an informed, rational decision regarding your next step. Because, again, I feel that some of you might even be still contemplating whether to remain with another or to just let the person go. It's just a lot of things that you're thinking about. And it looks like it's because of this person, they seem to have had a very bad attitude that I'm getting here. So, that's what I'm kind of seeing here. All right. Let's look at your next symbol here. You have doorway. And doorway usually is a very positive symbol here because it's all about destiny, luck, opportunity, and serendipity. Okay? So that connects with the Wheel of Fortune, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And it definitely shows that try not to procrastinate because it looks like a lot of opportunities are going to come your way. And it could also come in the work arena where you're receiving opportunities, but you can't be vacillating. You need to go on and make a decision and stop procrastinating. Okay? It shows that definitely an auspicious turn of events is expected for you. But again, I can't stress this enough. A decision between an ex or someone new, or it could be, in fact, an existing partner, must be made this month. All right? Let's move on and see what are the hidden aspects in your situation. What's hidden that, or what might be coming into fruition that you're not aware of. All right? Let's look at the first symbol here that we have. All right? We have the swords. All right? So with the swords, I tend to connect this with the fire wands and the tarot. So fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, because the sword usually brings about a lot of conflict, struggle, a lot of competition. So it seems that because this is in your hidden aspect situation, just know that it still seems to be a lot of competition in your situation. There may also be other people that, who's trying to have what you already have. And I feel that this symbol is asking you to be a bit more vigilant in your situation. The next symbol we have, okay, we have passion. Okay, so basically your situation seems to be, the conflict here is riddled with both passion and competition I'm feeling here. But again, because this passion card connects with the lover signs, lover's card, again, it's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you still need to make a decision and kind of get over your confusion regarding, it looks like someone who hurt you, I'm feeling. All right. The next symbol we have is the world. All right. So, of course, the world connects with the world in the tarot. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. And this card shows it's all about completion, finality. It shows that happiness and harmony could be restored, but you just have to understand what's going to be lurking in your situation here. And then the next symbol we have here is the birds. So I usually associate this symbol with being the phone card or the text message card. And it connects with fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I'm feeling here that you're going to get a phone call or a text and it looks like it's from someone estranged, someone that you really had a lot of problems, you know? And I'm feeling that this is even though this is coming towards you, there still is a need to let go of this toxic situation if it has not gotten you to where you would want it to be. Because I feel that this is a situation that's going to prove difficult for many of you, and it's probably hard for you to get over because you are so closely connected with this person. All right, so let's move on to your last category here. We have your outcome or your potential, the things that, if you follow those actions and heed the hidden aspects that are associated with your situation. Let's see what your potential might be. Okay, the first symbol we have is the whirlwind. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it connects with the tower and the tarot, fire signs, all right? So it certainly shows, again, to further emphasize the fact that some type of upheaval or conflict will happen. It certainly will. And it kind of shows that you're going to have to, again, I can't stress this enough, that you're going to have to make a decision to let go of someone not good for you, or something shocking will happen, okay? Maybe a secret or something is going to come out that is just going to shatter your feelings for this person, all right? Your next symbol that you have is the elder. So with the elder, that, connects with the emperor and the tarot fire sign. It's all about wisdom and guidance. So this elder is suggesting that you figure out what you've learned. And while it might have been a very heuristic type experience, ask yourself what you learned from it and try not to repeat those negative patterns again. Think wisely about your situation before moving forward. The next symbol we have is the boat. Okay, so the boat here is all about purpose. It's all about freedom. Okay? Again, it's all about asking you to take a risk, ladies and gentlemen, to take a leap of faith in your situation. And then your last symbol that we have here is the children. So some of you might even discover that you're pregnant or you may give birth soon. Or in fact, children may be connected with your situation here. But again, this symbol is calling for you to trust, ladies and gentlemen, calling for you to, have faith in your situation and have faith that things are going to work out for yourself here. All right. So that completes our interpretations of your symbols there. So I'm going to go on and just give you a few more messages here from these cards, and then we're going to close out the reading, okay? So Spirit, give us messages for Earth sign regarding their situation, something else that they may need to consider as they move forward. Okay. Some of you might need to forgive someone here. Seems like some of you may be kind of holding on to pain that you need to let go. And once you forgive a person, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't mean that you're doing something for the other person. You're doing it for yourself. And once you do so, you're going to step into your true power. Okay? Which is very important, all right? But again, your reading has been telling you that it's very important that you think things through so that this would not allow you to make any haphazard decision. And by doing so, you need to just look more deeper. Go deeper, in terms of your situation. And as a result, it will allow you to embrace the flow of life, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So I'm going to go on and just pull a few letters here just to give you a sense of who is this person that you might need to release or let go. All right? Or maybe, yes, I'll do that. Because many of you seem to be dealing with multiple suitors. So I'm going to go on and just pull 20 letters here from this bag of 200 letters to help you identify. And it seems that it's very important that you need to be a bit more vigilant around this person I'm getting. Okay, so I'm going to go on and pull these letters and call them out to Spirit. Please direct me to the letters for Earth sign of the person that he or she might need to be a bit more vigilant, or this X that perhaps needs to be released. And sure, I'm quite sure that many of you probably have a sense of who this person might be. So let's see. Okay, we have a W. We have an E. We have an N, an F, an A. We have an I. Okay. Here's this person. Okay. Have a T, an R, an E, a U, 10 letters, guys. Let's pull 10 more. We have another Y, an I, an A, okay, an O, a U, let's see, an R, four more letters, and then I'll call them back to you. We have an R, a T, a Q, and a B. Okay, let me call them back to you to make sure that you have them, okay? We have a B. There are, let's see, 2 E's, a Q, 2 U's, 3 R's, 2 T's, 2 I's, a W, 2 A's, Y, O, N, and E. So in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, what I like to do is just go on and just read you a little postcard that Spirit has impressed upon me to read in terms of a final message to you guys, okay? So, I've got the postcard right here. I'm going to go on and read it to you. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring event together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know your heart and your soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mystery in beautiful tapestry and glorious technicolor. Loving you so much as always. So, Earth signs, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe, send me over your comments. And if you need a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@wtconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening.